Coming up on this edition of SU TV News, student body elections have ended and students and candidates are anxious to hear who won.
Spring is here and brought nice weather and sun, but will it last?
And in sports, another coaching change hits NDSU.
This is SU TV News, and it starts now.
Welcome to SU TV News. I'm Britt Nelson.
And I'm Kayla Reamer. A major change atop the Bison men's basketball program.
Assistant men's coach Dave Richmond is taking over as head coach. Richmond has been coaching under Saul Phillips for 7 years and has been with NDSU for 11. This will be his first position as head coach. We'll have more on this story later in sports.
Tonight was NDSU's students' last chance to vote for next year's student body president and vice president. The voting ended at 5 p.m. this afternoon, and the results will be announced around 8:30 p.m. tonight. To vote, you must have been a current NDSU student and have an NDSU username and password. The candidates running for president are Billy Ogdahl with Jody Bowe and Sarah Russell with Hillary Hogberg. Other positions being voted on are the Media Advisor Board and Arts, Humanities, and Social Science members.
The extent of damage caused by the bug Heartbleed is still unknown. Heartbleed is a security hole that reads the memory of systems protected by the software called OpenSSL, which means emails, usernames, and passwords are at risk. Websites affected only need to update a patch in order to fix the problem. If you want to look, you can go to www.lastpass.com/heartbleed to find out if your website you are using has been affected.
Each day, more than 16 people are killed and more than 1,300 are injured in crashes involving distracted drivers. Cell phone companies have now developed an app that can help prevent these accidents from happening. Sprint has the Drive First app, Verizon's is Safely Go, and AT&T's is called Drive Mode. When turning on, these apps disable incoming calls and messages. Calls will be redirected to voicemail, and incoming texts can get automatically replied to with a customized message.
I think people will use it. I think it's a good idea. A lot of people have self-discipline and might ignore the text, but it would sure make it easier to ignore a text or a telephone call if you had that app.
The service is only available for Android devices. Sprint's app costs $2 a month, but AT&T and Verizon's are free.
Soda sales are going flat, according to industry reports. SU Steven Anderson has the story.
Amid concerns about obesity and health risks, soft drink sales in the U.S. are fizzling out. Industry newsletter Beverage Digest reported that soda sales are now the lowest they have been in almost 2 decades.
I think it's partially, at least a little bit, because of the whole gluten-free, organic health kick that people have kind of been jumping on the bandwagon for.
But these national statistics might not represent soda sales in North Dakota. As a 5-year employee of Hornbacher's grocery store, Christine McClellan says she hasn't noticed any change in soda sales.
People just kind of buy whatever's on sale.
Some local businesses that sell fountain soda have seen a decline in their sales. The Fargo Theater has seen a 19% decrease in soda sales just in the last year, though diet sodas have seen a surge in popularity.
A lot of people getting diets more than regulars, I think. I think our diet sodas sell a lot more than all the others combined.
According to a recent Gallup poll on consumption habits, half of all Americans report drinking at least 1 glass of soda per day. Justin Schrepfer counts himself in that half of the nation.
Working here at the theater, we get access to soda more so than other people might, and I'd probably drink a lot more than I used to just because of working here. But yeah, probably in the next 3 years it'll come back to haunt me.
While soda sales may be slowing, beverage companies are beginning to place their bets on energy drinks. Though they may pose even more health concerns than sodas, energy drink sales have more than doubled since 2006.
In addition to the beverage industry's concerns, bottled water has seeing a decrease in sales. Out of all the top soda brands, Sprite was the only drink to see sales increase last year.
Students using Facebook should beware. A study done by Ohio State University found a link between Facebook use and a lower GPA in college. SU's TV's Jacob Kubik has more on the story.
Social media: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Since its creation in 2004, Facebook has grown into a widely popular social media platform used by over 500 million people worldwide.
Oh, I normally only maybe check it once a day, probably later in the night when I'm about to go to bed. I don't know.
Good afternoon. Got some proposals to turn in?
Research done at Ohio State indicates a link between Facebook use and a student's grade point average. Site users didn't think logging on to the site hurt grades, but professors at NDSU find it challenging to engage students.
I run into this all the time, where it's very easy to just go on to Facebook or Twitter or Pinterest during class.
Students using Facebook had GPAs of 0.5 to 1 points lower than those who didn't. Those using the site only studied 1 to 5 hours a week versus 11 to 15 hours for non-users.
I used to check it way more often when I used to have it on my phone, but it became like a distraction in class.
So my challenge as the teacher is to be just as engaging and just as interesting and be bringing stuff that the students know is going to be new.
The study at Ohio State wasn't conclusive and showed that 3 in 4 students didn't think it affected their GPA. This is SUTV's Jacob Kubik reporting.
It's possible for similar research to be done at NDSU, however, there is no indication that the study like this will take place anytime soon.
Pan-African Night was held on Saturday, just one of many activities held during Global Awareness Month.
This and more after this week's 7-day forecast.
The future is constantly unfolding. No one knows better than those preparing for it. Every week, NDSU's student-run television organization, the Bison Information Network, brings you SUTV News, with news about NDSU, the campus community, and current events affecting you. Watch SUTV News on Cable 1, Channel 14, Friday and Saturday at 9 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m.
Deeks Pizza, prices with the student in mind. Fast delivery and conveniently open until 3 a.m. Order by phone at 701-235-0708. Order online at deekspizza.com or order with Deeks' easy-to-use mobile app. NDSU. Make Deeks your choice for pizza this semester. That's Deeks. Great pizza that won't empty your pockets.
SUTV News is brought to you by Stop and Go. Stop and Go, we're always there.
Welcome back. NDSU is searching for the next Thundar.
Today at the Bison Sports Arena, an informational meeting was held for anyone interested in being the next Bison mascot. As always, the identity of Bison Thundar is kept secret, but we have been told that there is going to be live tryouts held at the baseball or softball games this year.
The thermometer hit close to 80 degrees this week, and that has everyone pretty excited. Students were outside biking and wearing shorts. If you're on Twitter or Facebook, you probably saw many posts about how great it was to be outside again and enjoy it, but it didn't stay that warm for long. Unfortunately, a cold front passed through and colder temperatures are back. This weekend, the temperatures will be in the mid-40s and 50s, and the forecast calls for those temps to stick around for a while.
April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month, and NDSU is doing its best to help students get informed by organizing a number of events. One of these events featured a big YouTube speaker and another speaker from a major organization. Sex Plus YouTube channel manager Lacey Green recently hosted her Best Sex Ever presentation. Green focused on topics like sexual identity, safer sex, STIs, and giving and receiving consent. Catharsis Productions also hosted an event called The Hookup, which focused on assault, hooking up, and bystander intervention. Catharsis Productions is a company which organizes programs that promote a safer world and safer sexual environment without the worry of assault.
In my opinion, the solution is support survivors, victims of this crime, to call out the actual perpetrators of the crime of sexual assault, and as a community, when we see something creepy, to call it out, to do something about it.
Also happening on campus is the Clothesline Project, which is a gallery of shirts that expresses women's emotions who have been assaulted. The shirts can be seen tomorrow and next Tuesday in the Memorial Union Art Gallery.
Saturday night, the NDSU African Student Union presented the 5th annual Pan-African Night at the Festival Concert Hall. This event is just one of many University Global Awareness Month programs. With the slogan, Africa, Different Countries, One People, NDSU Union invited audience members to immerse themselves in Africa's variety of cultures and traditions. The environment included not only NDSU, but also MSUM dance groups, along with music, poetry, plays, fashion, and much more, along with African refreshments supplied for audience goers. The next chance to get involved in Global Awareness Month is April 15th at the Cultural Contact Tables in the Memorial Union.
This week marks the beginning of National Public Health Week. Every day this week there will be a different event hosted on campus. NDSU's Student Public Health Association and Master of Public Health Program organized this week's events. The main event will occur this Friday. Students will get the opportunity to meet and discuss the public health career outlook with representatives from North Dakota State Department of Health and Sanford Health. The meeting will be held in the Memorial Union Room of Nations from noon to 2 p.m. For more information about Public Health Week, visit ndsu.edu/public health.
The charity dance marathon Thon ND is currently looking for executives for their 2014 season. Thon ND is an organization going on their second year to help raise money for the Sanford Children's Hospital in downtown Fargo. Last year, organizations raised over $11,000 to help these children. Although the actual marathon is in the fall, the founders of Thon, Walter Lanza and Lucas Paper, are looking for passionate individuals to take a leadership role as an executive. The positions are open are the overall chair, secretary, finance, marketing, entertainment, morale, fundraising, dancer relations, and operations. One founder of Thon thinks that being part of this team is a great opportunity for students.
You get to meet a lot of cool people. We tried to get a really cohesive team last year. We tried to get a lot of leaders from different areas on campus that did not know each other, and I think we're pretty successful of that.
Applications for these different positions are open until tomorrow. The application is available at www.thonnd.org.
The Bison block encountered a bit of a problem on Monday night due to some frozen pipes.
We'll tell you more about this after this short break.
The future is constantly unfolding. No one knows better than those preparing for it. Every week, NDSU's student-run television organization, the Bison Information Network, brings you SUTV News, with news about NDSU, the campus community, and current events affecting you. Watch SUTV News on Cable 1, Channel 14, Friday and Saturday at 9 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m.
Jitters is the NDSU Campus Communities Coffee Hub. Conveniently located right next to campus, Jitters Coffee has a wide range of amenities, including comfortable seating, Wi-Fi, and an assortment of beverages. Jitters is here to meet your needs, whether you're looking to relax and socialize or study in a rich, active environment. Be sure to make your way over for your morning brew, a bite at lunch, or for a break between classes. Get your fix only at Jitters.
The NDSU Bookstore, where every true fan and alum goes to get their pride on. Gear up with a variety of high-quality t-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, and more. Don't forget about Scratch Off Friday. Before every Bison football home game, you have a chance to get as much as 50% off all your clothing and gift items. Your next Scratch Off Friday is November 22nd.
Deeks Pizza. Prices with the student in mind. Fast delivery and conveniently open until 3 a.m. Order by phone at 701-235-0708. Order online at deekspizza.com or order with Deeks' easy-to-use mobile app. NDSU. Make Deeks your choice for pizza this semester. That's Deeks. Great pizza that won't empty your pockets.
SUTV News is a production of the Bison Information Network in conjunction with North Dakota State University's Department of Communication Broadcast Program. For more information, go to www.ndsubin.com.
Welcome back. Pipes out back of the Bison block were frozen Monday, causing problems.
This is the second time this year that the building's owner has had to deal with that trouble with frozen pipes. With the recent rainfall, these pipes have caused an even bigger problem, creating a huge puddle right in the back of the parking lot. This winter alone, Fargo has spent about $300,000 just to thaw out pipes. Fargo will thaw out a line for free if the freeze occurs from the water main to the shutoff valve.
Winter is officially over, and with its ending brings the beginning of a new season, pothole season. The streets and sidewalks of the Fargo-Moorhead area are scattered and frayed with these irritating breaks. SUTV's Brittany Hovland has more.
Potholes pop up every spring with no consideration for the vehicles that travel over them. Many drivers are becoming upset.
I really don't like potholes because I have a CD player in my car, and whenever I go through a pothole, the CD skips, and nothing makes me more angry than CDs skipping.
Though not all drivers are troubled by these pesky holes.
No, I don't really think potholes are that big of a problem. It's not that hard to just drive around them.
For those who cannot avoid them, damage to their cars may become a problem. Blown tires, disabled suspension, or collisions can all occur. But the road isn't the only cause. The weather is also a big culprit.
Pothole problem gets to be the worst in the spring of the year when you get these freeze-thaw cycles. The moisture is built up in the roads, the ice is there, it thaws, it freezes, it thaws, it freezes, and that's just hard on the roads, and they start to really break up.
However, even with warmer temperatures, the problem won't be solved.
Once we get into steady spring, a lot of the unevenness will gradually settle down once the ice in there stops freezing, but the potholes have to be fixed.
During cold weather, repair crews use a cold bag mix to fill each hole for a temporary fix. When the weather warms up, crews will transition to an injection mix of rock and oil, which holds the roads together better. Until then,
try your hardest to avoid said pothole.
Brittany Hovland, SU TV News.
To report a pothole in Fargo, go online and visit cityoffargo.com and click on their Public Works page. Potholes on interstate and their adjoining ramps and overpasses are maintained by the North Dakota Department of Transportation. These potholes can be reported by calling 701-239-8900.
It's been 10 years since some 2,000 people met at the Veterans Memorial Bridge to kick off the Shields Fargo Marathon. This year, the three-day event has nearly 24,000 people involved. To celebrate, the marathon is going back to the bridge for the start and ending in the middle of downtown Fargo, right in front of the Fargo Theater. Broadway will be closed all day and night so everyone can celebrate the end with food and music.
You might have noticed more students outside, more people biking and walking around campus, and an overall happy environment yesterday.
That might be for a specific reason. Spring is here, and many students are excited about it. This week for Sidewalk Stampede, we asked students how it feels to have spring finally arrive and what they did yesterday to enjoy the weather.
So how are you liking this nice warm weather?
I'm loving it, soaking in the sunshine.
Did you do anything yesterday?
Went for a bike ride, enjoyed the bonfire. It's that time of year.
Oh yeah, I could smell like the bonfires going on around town.
Yeah, I came into class this morning a little with that smell on me still, so can't complain.
Perfect. How are you enjoying this warm weather?
I'm loving it. It's about time to wear shorts.
Did you go outside yesterday or do anything special?
We played big toss for about 6 hours yesterday.
So how are you enjoying this nice warm weather?
Oh, I love it. It's beautiful out right now. It's fantastic.
Did you like it yesterday better?
Oh, yeah, 10 times better. And it wasn't windy like it was supposed to be, so it was fantastic.
Yeah, what did you do outside?
Pretty much went to class, and that's it. I was kind of sad. I wish I could have went outside, but yep.
I'm loving it. It's making me happy.
Did you go outside or do anything special yesterday because of the weather?
Yeah, I was outside tanning.
Tanning and what? What was the high yesterday? 71?
My car said it was 82.
Holy moly. So, I mean, I guess that was a great day to get a tan.
Yeah, it was really nice out.
I like it. It's pretty awesome. Sometimes it's a little still cold, but
Yeah, yesterday I got up to 70 though.
I know that was great. It was windy, but it was great.
Did you do anything?
I went to Dairy Queen.
Oh, nice.
Okay. What did you do yesterday for the spring weather? Anything special?
Wash my vehicle.
You washed your vehicle? Did you play outside or go for a bike ride or a walk?
Actually brought the tractors out for spring planting.
Oh, that's nice. Are you enjoying the spring weather?
Yes.
Well, joining us now is sports anchor Joel Sipper. Joel, what did you do to enjoy the spring weather?
I actually went out and played some hoops, and speaking of hoops, NDSU basketball has a new head coach. We'll have more about this react.
The NDSU Bookstore, where every true fan and alum goes to get their pride on. Gear up with a variety of high-quality t-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, and more. Don't forget about Scratch Off Friday. Before every Bison football home game, you have a chance to get as much as 50% off all your clothing and gift items. Your next Scratch Off Friday is November 22nd.
Hey, I'm Mariah, and I'm at Bus because not only does it save me money, but with 20 different routes, it makes getting around Fargo much more convenient. I'm at Bus. Do you?
Deeks Pizza. Prices with the student in mind. Fast delivery and conveniently open until 3 a.m. Order by phone at 701-235-0708. Order online at deekspizza.com or order with Deeks' easy-to-use mobile app. NDSU. Make Deeks your choice for pizza this semester. That's Deeks. Great pizza that won't empty your pockets.
SUTV Sports is brought to you by Shields. Ready for your next big adventure? Welcome to Shields.
NDSU's athletic director, Gene Taylor, was quick to find a new head coach for the Bison after Saul Phillips left this past weekend. Current and former players, as well as Saul Phillips, were saying that they wanted associate head coach Dave Richmond to be promoted to take over the job. And on Monday evening, that's exactly what happened. Richmond was named head coach of the Bison men's basketball team just 2 days after Phillips' departure.
My plan going forward, it's pretty simple. I believe Saul stood up here about 7 or 8 years ago and said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
This is Richmond's first head coaching position. He spent 2 seasons as an assistant coach before being elevated to the associate head coach under Saul Phillips in the 2007-2008 season. The NDSU football team has gone through many changes across the board this season. However, one returning factor for the Bison this upcoming season will be senior running back John Crockett. Going into spring football, NDSU's depth chart at running back has been shaken up since last year. Previous starter Samuel Ojiri is graduating, and Nebraska transfer King Frazier comes over to give Crockett a solid backup. Crockett, who has rushed over 1,000 yards in the past 2 seasons, is the mainstay of the offense and has a new quarterback and a new offensive coordinator.
I believe that the Bison era is over and the dominance is over.
But that's the only difference that I feel. But the work ethic and the talent and the want to and the strive to be successful, yeah, it's still there.
Really happy about him and King's relationship. You know, how Chase and those guys look to him for some advice about carrying the ball. So right now our chemistry in our room, which is the most important to me right now, is really moving in the right direction. I think John has a lot to do with that.
Crockett said everyone is working hard to step into the new roles and keep the winning tradition intact. The NDSU Green and Gold game will be Saturday, April 26th at 1 p.m. at the Fargo Dome. The NDSU women's softball team has quickly jumped to the top of the Summit League standings. The problem is, no one at NDSU has been able to see them play at home. But in the midst of the sunshine, Bison fans will soon get a chance to see a new leader shine as well. SUTV reporter Allie Thorson has the story.
In her 3 years with the Bison, junior Amanda Grable has left her mark on each season's book. Last season, she hit a team-high 400 in league play with 7 home runs, 18 RBI, 12 walks, and 16 runs. This season, she has continued to impress her coaches with her numbers along with her attitude, which in turn has earned her a role as a leader on the team.
More of a tell you, help you out if I can, and then cheer you on, I guess.
Grable has started each one of the 140 games she's played and is second in home runs and RBIs this season behind Cheyenne Garcia. But it's her humble nature that has carried her each season.
We always tell her, you just don't know how good you are.
With her numbers this season close to surpassing previous years, Grable is well on her way to a career best. But for her, those numbers don't come close to her real goal.
My only goal for softball is to win a Summit League championship at the end of the year.
She's passionate, loves the sport. She works hard. She's just got to, live softball.
With the regular season soon to come to a close, Grable and the Bison are looking good to return to the Summit League tournament for the 6th consecutive season. Reporting for SUTV Sports, I'm Allie Thorson.
The league-leading Bison play hosts the second-place Mastodons from Fort Wayne this weekend for a 3-game series. The series includes a doubleheader on Friday starting at 1, with the lone game on Saturday starting at noon.
Thank you, Joel. If you want to help out the Fargo-Moorhead community, there's one big way you can do it. We'll tell you how after this break. Stick with us.
Computers and other technology have become central components of modern university life. At NDSU, the Help Desk can assist students with many of their technology needs. So let's talk tech.
Staffed by both students and full-time employees, the NDSU Help Desk can be found in 3 locations on campus. The first is located downtown in Berry Hall 270, the second in the main library near the reference desk on the 1st floor, and the final and main help desk is located in IAC 150. In addition to on-location assistance, the Help Desk also offers support by phone at 701-231-8685, by email at ndsu.helpdesk@ndsu.edu, and by online live chat accessible on the Help Desk website. Help Desk consultants can assist with the setup and maintenance of NDSU online services including Blackboard, Student Office 365 accounts, your NDSU electronic ID, as well as your North Dakota University System Campus Connection account. Additionally, the Help Desk offers support connecting your computer to both the NDSU wireless networks and NDSU Go Print stations. Besides technical assistance, the Help Desk also provides large-scale printing services. Students can print posters up to 36 or 42 inches wide on high-quality glossy satin or matte finished papers. Finally, the NDSU Help Desk also provides an equipment checkout service at no cost to students. Equipment available for checkout includes laptops, digital camcorders and cameras, desktop speakers, audio recording equipment, and more. All equipment reservations are done online from the Help Desk website. For more information about Help Desk services, stop by one of the 3 locations or check out the Help Desk website, www.ndsu.edu/its-help_desk.
The last chance to sign up for NDSU's largest single day of service, called the Big Event, is tomorrow. There are a variety of shifts ranging from 9:30 to 11:30 a.m., 1 to 3 p.m., 3 to 5 p.m., and 5 to 7 p.m. Volunteers will be assigned locations the day of the event to help nonprofits in the FM area. Also, any residents who need help with everyday tasks such as raking, painting, cleaning, or picking up trash will get assistance. Anyone can sign up as an individual, or you can sign up as an organization, fraternity, sorority, athletic team, or residence hall by going to www.ndsubigevent.com. Thank you for watching this edition of SU TV News. Have a good night.